Hello guys, and today in this video we will learn how you can increase your Windows 10 speed and increase your performance in every task you want to do. Like either it's gaming, you'll get more FPS. If it's like multimedia task like video making, it will increase it 10 folds. So let's begin with our first tweak, that is to disable all startup apps. So basically when you boot up your window, you basically like a lot of things open up in the background at start, and when that happens the computer is going to take a lot of time and effort to boot them up with the windows. So if you want to increase your performance, go ahead into the to your task manager by right clicking on the in the start menu, open task manager, go to startup and disable every option over here that you don't need. I don't need any of these to open up in the background when the computer starts. So basically I just disabled all of them. This would increase your boot time to a lot. After that's done, we have another tweak that can help you increase your performance even more. Go into start menu, type advanced system settings. Okay, now go to settings. Now change this. It would be at this just for basic appearance or this. Let Windows choose best for my computer. From that, just check this one. Then go ahead and check a few over here, like smooth edges of screen fonts so it doesn't look bad, and go do this thumbnails instead of icons, and that's it. That's the most of the things you need. And this use drop shadows for icons on the desktop, or else it will show a bluish thing behind these and it would look bad. This setting would keep the Windows appearance good and keep your computer fast. Now the third tweak we have is changing your page file location. So basically page file, what is page file? Page file is basically kind of a virtual RAM, basically that uses the memory of computer, the like hard disk drive or any SSD space, to increase the amount of RAM in here. Basically I have 8 gigs RAM, so if like any program need more than 8 gigs, it would use a bit of the storage from Windows and like our hard drive or SSD, and basically just use that as RAM and help the improving the performance. And the location of this page file matter a lot, by a lot. If you have an SSD, you just shift it onto the SSD instead of keeping it in hard drive. By default Windows gonna keep it in hard drive or an SSD, but you should make sure it's in SSD. So for that, go to advanced system setting again, go to the same option, advanced, change, and then just this is my SSD, this is my hard drive. I have changed it to none, and I have this to system manage, and this is because the system would just reuse whatever amount of RAM it wants, amount of space it wants, and then just set it accordingly. And if you want to change and like want to keep a limit to it, you can do an initial size, how small it can be and how large it can be, by putting over here. The limit is your SSD space or like anywhere space. If it's an hard drive, it's gonna take a lot of time loading of things, and it's gonna take a lot of time just doing all the basic things. If it's in SSD, it will be more faster, and instead of using the hard disk space, the slow hard mechanical thing, it would be faster. So after that, you have set in, just click on set, okay, and then okay again. It will tell you to reboot, and you must reboot after that, so it can easily change the location of the page file on to the SSD. So like okay, after this we have another tweak that is to disable some services that are not needed. So there are like services that run in the background whenever you're like using things. They just keep running for no apparent reason, and like you wouldn't really need them at all. So let's disable them by going into the task manager again. Go to services, new full screen, then you would see open services down here. Click that, it would open this small screen. I will put the services that you have to disable in the description. Just you only have to do, let me go to one of the thing. Okay, this one. So this is my Windows Mobile Hotspot service. Go to properties and then set it to disabled, apply, okay, and after that it won't run at all. So after that we have another one. Let me do print spooler. Print spooler basically is just a service that handles the printer, like how printer handles the computer and printer work. So basically if you don't have a printer, just stop it or disable it like this. I'll put the all of them in the description, all of the ones that you should do and what the services do themselves, so you can just go ahead and do those. Lastly we have background disabling the background apps. So basically Windows likes to run a lot of things in the background to increase your ease, or making it easier for you, but it just ends up hogging all of the memory or CPU. So for you to disable some apps, go to background apps by searching in the settings app. Go there, just click on this and it will just turn off all of the background apps. You can also do these, but these don't do that much. These just basically just disables the, you can just disable which one can make phone calls, you can use calendar or anything like this. Doesn't really make that much like a difference, but you can do it on your own. Like you can disable your location, so Windows can't use your location. Like I said, these improvement optimizations will help your Windows run faster and much more smoother than it used to. If you you can go ahead and go watch my debloat video where I show you how you can debloat Windows. If you can't really debloat your Windows, you can just use these tactics, these methods, and just increase your Windows performance. So that was it for this video, and I hope to see you in the next one.